Leg?
The cameraman, oops, blah, blah.
Ah, fine. Figured has the resurgence, meaning I've never heard it here. As in on streams? Because I'm positive that I both used it as a music, although in a very limited capacity to copyright and stuff, as, you know, just straight up taking, you know, music video fragments, although from Wenceslas specifically in my reviews. One specific review at the very least, actually two. Yeah. I must have missed it, and that's perfectly fine. Especially since, if I understand correctly, I've only recently got into Gnome. At least that's how it feels. How are you doing, Fane? Because I've been completely out of the loop with many things recently, let's just put it like this. And actually get into the fucking Syracuse mission, which is already started, and by that I mean I already had to start it twice. Yeah. Counterpoint, I do remember its more quote-unquote governance/economical equivalent to be much worse. Then, in other news, I've had all of 3 hours of electricity today, and my battery... Dude. If that is the case, then let me put it like this. I appreciate you coming to say hi, but, fuck off? That was not a well. Let's just say that, in short, why in short, the fucking, Fane lives in fucking Kiev, and they're suffering from plant electrical blackouts. I say plant because essentially, Kiev is trying to save on the save on the power usage as much as possible. It does that. Oh, phone is fine, says Fane. It should return in the next hours or so. I mean... What can I tell you? That, if you wanna gamble, then I'm your man or something like that. Because I'm completely out of it today, just... Because, yeah, both the day is great, the overall aura is, of the day when it comes to weather and many other aspects is just us. And I have already hit the age at which when I drink especially beer or mixing alcohols the day before, no matter the quantity, and just not necessarily there the next day. So yeah, fun. Yeah, yesterday I was at the meeting of Science Club Polygon, and yeah. Well, I kind of had to be there on the account that I was supposed to make a quiz, so that was that. I've nothing better to do anyway. Hey, all right, that is certainly a decision, and I'm not gonna dissuade you further. I told you to fuck off because that would be because I just think it would be a little more reasonable. But hey, it's your call, dude. I still appreciate you having around. Anyway, the fucking Syracuse. Now this mission proves annoying. It's one of the military missions, meaning that you need to have at least one legion at the ready, because the enemies will be coming regularly, and one of the requirements for passing military missions in general is having a number of years without enemies damaging any of your infrastructure, right? Well, in case of Syracuse, I need 20 fucking 5 years. Which, given the fact that I usually play Caesar at a fairly slow rate, because it can be stressful as is when you play slow, I cannot fathom playing it, you know, at the slowest, at the fucking half speed, or more. Yeah, there's also a lot of issues, like, chief amongst them, this is the entire, you know, you have, like, one main area where you can fucking grow food, and 2 significantly smaller patches of arable areas. And that's it. And you're fucking supposed to keep, by the end of the mission, you're supposed to keep 4,000 people fed on just that. I'm able to like this. Right now I have 2,700. And I'm actually surprised to read that we produce a little more than we eat. Because I've noticed that this rating tends to jump between that we produce a little more than we eat, and we eat more than we eat more than we produce. Which, by the way, is the reason that you can currently see in this chief advisor screen that our food levels are low. Yeah. And note, that's essentially my and note, the only reason I have those I have that bouncing, you know, the food situation, is because I just full stop import meat from other Roman cities. If not for that, I would not be able to sustain like 60% of what I'm fucking supposed to sustain for this mission to pass. So, yeah, fun. So my current idea is I'm going to achieve a peace rating of 25, meaning that I need to defend my city for 7 more years from Barbaroi. And only then I'm actually gonna fucking try rushing, getting the 4,000 necessary population. Because good grief, if I do that immediately, I will just be set. I'll just be set to lose. It's just not gonna work. So, yeah. Although, one thing I think I can say is that at the very bloody least, I believe I had managed to set up infrastructure that is fairly stable. It's a bit wonky, but everything seems to work for, once again, the amount of people I currently have in the city. There are some fluctuations in the population, but that's fine. I am earning money. Apparently the city health is excellent. Now that is something I wasn't aware at all. It's it's possibly not just from the hospital coverage, bathhouse coverage, but also from the fact that at least this very mission allows you to feed your citizens something more than just wheat. That being vegetables and the meat that I kind of have to import because I don't have sources of meat in here, and once again, I have very limited space for my farms that are working at the capacity. And also, every now and then, the fucking Caesar demands a shipment of oil. That's another thing I forgot. Caesar demands regular shipments of oil. Although what is also a small saving grace of this mission overall is that one of the cities you can trade with by sea, by the way, actually buys oil, which right now, alongside weapons, funnily enough, are my main exports. Alongside weapons being my main exports, because I do have a singular legion, and I will admit, I am slightly gambling here, but I don't think I need more than one legion for this mission. If it turns out I would actually need, that's gonna be bad. Although I don't think that's gonna be the case, so yeah. Just one fully equipped legion should be enough, and whatever surplus my weapon workshops produce, I can sell to Tarentum if memory serves me. Actually, let me check where I'm selling those. Pardon me, I'm selling weapons specifically. I'm selling to Capua. Tarentum sells me timber and the aforementioned meat. Also the place that buys oil from me. So yeah, that's overall the situation. It's slightly concerning, to be fair, in some places. The food stocks are definitely a thing that concerns me the most right now, because the fact that some of the citizens don't really have the access to entertainment, that's fine. I mean, that's something you have to deal with if you want to keep, buildings like large insulae existing in the settlement, on the account of both being, first of all, high capacity, but also generating really decent income, right? I literally just fucking forgot what I was going with this. No, that's just grand. Oh, fine. Fuck. All the pans are dirty because water is on schedule. Are you shitting me? Water's on schedule as well. Oh boy. Is that a new thing? Or am I a tosser that just wasn't paying attention? Well, cup noodles it is then. Well, shit, I wish I could advise you something, but no. I don't have any advice, so I suppose you are eating like a student today, all right? Right, currently I'm at the lowest speed on the account that there isn't really any pause in Caesar 3. Like, turning into 1/10 of the full speed is the closest thing to pausing you would have, or staying in the advisor's screen, because that pauses as well. Which I suppose that's fair, but yeah. Because I'm generally talking overall the situation in Syracuse overall. Like I said, this is either a second or a third attempt at this city. Both previous attempts kind of if there were two before, succumbed to an issue of a spiral, essentially, of a spiral of events essentially driving people from my city. Most specifically, if I recall correctly, it was plagues and fires, because I had issues with prioritize with the city labor advisor kinda spreading the workforce in weird ways, which was my fault because I was the one setting the priorities. But clearly it was his fault. Fuck you. Hey, Pixaris. Aber true to Kaiser. Okay. Bigus Maximus Dingus. Okay, all sucks. I'm fighting with taking an after-work nap. And I am losing. I mean, I do understand the need, and honestly, I was supposed to start this goddamn stream along the lines of an hour ago, but I didn't. And I didn't do that due to you know, just because I needed, just because I had an after lunch nap, which is very weird to me on the account that I had like fucking dumplings, so nothing heavy duty that you would think would spike my my blood sugar levels or something like that. So yeah. Hey Foster, I have no idea. Give me a sec. Is that a fucking skipper with a blonde wig and sunglasses? Fine. It's because of where I live, not leave. I live in the suburbs, and the housing complex I live in isn't connected to the general water supply. We got the well and an industrial water pump to distribute it to different homes. The pump in the pump in question is electric, so that's why water is on schedule as well. I don't think you brought it up before, Thane. I'm sorry to hear that, either way. Even though, you know, that is a bit more of a nuisance. So unless they hook it up to a generator, the water is gone. I mean, yeah, and if the electricity is on the fucking schedule, then they don't really have anything to hook it up to anything, so there's that. Right, let me get the damn simulation speed up to 40%. Like I explained earlier, actually, again, let me start over that sentence. To reiterate my plan, my idea is to survive until I reach that pesky 25 years of peace required, which you gain by you gain the peace rating by each year. By each year, you do not get your infrastructure damaged by invading forces. And only after that, I will be trying to hit the 4,000 population requirements for passing the mission, on the account of just how limited my capacity to produce food is. And by limited, I mean I'm nowhere near that 4,000 citizens needed, and I already struggle even with imported meat. Faber was sending some slaves to operate the well. Other Kaiser, okay. Aue, pardon, not Aue, doesn't fucking matter. The emote is supposed to be Albert Wesker, but chicken. Oh! That is a cool emote, either way. And, yeah, now that you mentioned the fucking Wesker, yeah, that actually checks out. At least I fucking recognize that he's supposed to be an avian. I guess. But yeah, no, that actually makes sense right now. I got that from the streamer. Some guy gifted me a sub to that Capcom. Willing... Jesus Christ. No, I don't feel a burnt toast, so I don't think I have a stroke, but... Jesus. But I at least get that you were gifted the sub on the Resident Evil streamer's stream, and hence you got a nifty emote. Nice. Hey Warwick, what's up, Mr. Frenchman? That was plenty rude. I apologize. Fucking hell, I am a master of fucking up any social situation and any conversation, am I? That guy has like over 100 emails. I'll be honest. I could have more emotes on my channel. But for the past however many months, years, I just had no inspiration for more emotes. Like, I do have 3 emote slots, but like, genuinely for a few years, I wasn't in the right headspace to figure out how to fill them. I need to do something about that. Do not misunderstand me. It's just, yeah, it's annoying to me on a strange level. But there's that. Doing okay? Still? Oh, you're on vacation. I actually wasn't aware you're on vacation. I mean, you did mention that that you were visiting family. If memory serves me. Somebody created a browser expansion that turns every mention of Microsoft into Microslop, and I love it. I'll be honest, that is fun, but it might be a bit of a nuisance. Which is why it might be a bit of a nuisance when you fucking forget that's a thing and you find yourself potentially in a very much embarrassing situation. Which is why I don't play around with things like that. Right, six employees in the warehouse. The fucking warehouse is overflowing with exported meat, which I find annoying. I find it annoying because this particular warehouse is supposed to get as much meat from imports as possible, and basically I put it over here, so there isn't much fucking, you know, there isn't much, there isn't a long way to bring it to granary for the markets and the marketplace ladies that distribute food to access. But as you can fucking see, the warehouse... Did I call it a workshop or a warehouse? I can't recall already after 2 minutes. That's grand. But I meant warehouse. But the warehouse is full of fucking meat. And the granary isn't. Remember, the opposite of Microsoft Office is macro hard on fire. No. Just no. Just get the fuck away from me with these jokes. You know what? Actually, I will regret this, but I do have a save handy. I am gonna bring it up to 80% speed, because like even though I know that around March the Barbaroi will come. Well, Barbaroi. Well, technically Barbaroi because Greeks and barbarians were the word term for people that do not know that don't speak Latin. Unless I completely mess things up, in which case, oh grand, I'm even fucking forgetting my history knowledge. That's grand. Export spoiled meat to your wannabe enemies. Subscribe for more genius tips. Yeah, dipshit, that's not how it works in Caesar. To be fair, the way many systems in Caesar work are both baffling and ingenious. Ingenious in the idea itself of how some of the systems work, but baffling in a sense that the normal fucking player would absolutely not come up on their own how things like bathhouse access works. Hi, Cedrics. Distant battle. Oh, also, I'm saying that we have stormy seas that I kind of glanced over. The stormy seas means that for a few months we are getting no shipments, which fucking sucks because, like I've already mentioned multiple times, I do kind of rely on shipments of meat. Spoiled meat is made from spoiled brats. I'm not gonna deign that with a comment, mate. How are you holding up, dude? So I need to get... Wait a minute. Okay, so I've just seen... Oh, okay. I thought I've seen one of the insulate devolve, and I've seen people becoming homeless. Yeah, that's another goddamn reason I don't like playing this game at high speeds. It's just, yeah, sure, you can fucking recognize if you pay attention to what's happening, but things can happen fast. And then you find yourself asking, wait a minute, how on if the house is devolved, then how on earth are we keep climbing with the population? Which, by the way, once again, lack of housing prevents immigration. Good. Even though I need 4,000 people, I also need to kinda make it through. Oh, wait, really? Sorry, I'm having a bit of a brain fart because that meter just jumped 5 years. The peace meter. So it might seem that I'll be actually figuring out the peace, the peace criterion actually much faster than I thought. Because once again, for those that came early, my idea right now is to first get that peace rating to what is required, which once more is all about preventing the invaders from destroying anything in your fucking city, and then I'm gonna bother with increasing the amount of people in the city, because I have significant issues feeding everyone. What do you mean how I am holding up? Just like any other person holds a DVD. I don't fucking get that one, Cyrax. Maybe because I'm kind of half brain dead today. More than usually, I mean. Jokes aside, I'm doing good. Hey, okay, that's good to hear. This day was entirely too grey for me and kind of down the drain. Also because I was drinking yesterday. Not much, but you know, mixing alcohols in my age, not a good thing. Enemies of Rome are at the outskirts of your city. Expect them to drop in for an urn or two of wine and whatever else strikes their fancy. Right, so first of all, I'm gonna drop down that speed because first of all, I need to to find out where the fuck are they coming from. Oh, that angle should not be too big of a problem. Because right now the Greeks are gathering forces. That being the first invasion that happened came from this side, which is also a reason I didn't bother building any fortifications, because doing that would generate a road that would be unsustainable and divert my engineers and prefects away from the structures that they actually absolutely should be circling around at all fucking times. And I'm already having, you know, as a baseline, issues with being short on employees. If I fucking tried building some sort of defensive structure there, yeah, that wouldn't work. Up the movie. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, okay, that does make sense. Right, enemy army attacks. That's grand. Oh, that's a number of them. Right. Thankfully, thankfully my legion does not appear to be limited to going by roads. They just can fucking go across places. I just realized. There we go. I would rather not find out that I need to actually move around. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, fuck you too, game. I specifically cleared this patch of trees and greenery for them to, you know, not have to make this detour around the gladiator school. And then they did. Hey, Wade. Hey, my... Hey, Wade. God damn it. Hannibal ante portas. Which... Not Hannibal, it's the fucking... Actually, wait. Oh, no, it's... Leptis Magna. What that would be? Is it? It's not it's not Carthage, so that's the hence my confusion. And again, I'm really rusty on my history lessons. Did you set your horse up as a senator yet? I feel I should know this joke. Fuck you, Wade. Me confused is also... Yeah, I know. Actually, why you say it's Greeks attacking when the message graphic shows the Carthagine forces? Because that Carthagine yeah, because Carthagine forces attacking is like the overall graphic for all of these. Now let's take a gander... No. Oh yeah, Stephanos Orestes, a Greek soldier. Thales Xanthipos. Yeah, it just fucking downright tells you that they're Greek soldiers. Also, the briefing to the mission tells you that Syracuse is being attacked by Greeks. And also by sheep. For some goddamn reason. The Carthaginians attacking you. God damn it. I don't do Latin. I figured, Wade. I figured. Osax, it's time. Release the Goths. Oh no, not the Goths. He says. Disingenuously. And I know you're talking about the fucking historical Goths, not the kind I enjoy. Oh wait, it's Greek. And I was referencing Caligula. Oh! Which is an absolutely and totally a bit, yeah. Okay. Okay, I still have 16 soldiers in the Legion. Can you specifically fuckers take care of these cunts? Right, they're getting in melee. Well, I could probably get the speed back to 80 by now. Oh, I think I actually lost a soldier. Oh. Oh, good grief! I actually lost a lot of troops. Counterpoint, the peace rating has been upheld, but that also means that my barracks will have to fucking work double time. And I mean double time and I mean double time in the sense that yeah, I am protecting this flank with a wall now. By the way, I need to check something out. Okay, another wave of enemies coming from Corinth, from Corinthus. Meaning coming, they will, for some godforsaken reason, come from this way. Right. Praise be, the power is back. Almost on schedule, Sven. Hey, that's good to hear, dude. Enjoy as much as you can. Give me a minute to fit my ass in front. Oh, in front of the PC. For some reason, my brain skipped a few words. Don't ask. Do not ask. Absolutely do not ask. I'm not starting to... You know what? No, I'm gonna keep that granary over here because there's a decent possibility that I will want to expand my residential areas that way. Actually, I'm not sure if I want to stretch my residential area that way. Come to fucking think of it. I wish I could just fucking have like a proper street. Oh, you know what? That actually works. Although I would also like to know where the fucking aqueducts are. It can be quite annoying with visibility. Right, that's amphitheater. Oh yeah, and the aqueducts here, so I'll not be able to continue the road, as one fucking should. Anyway, I'm going to extend the road And build a wall. Yes. I will build a wall and make Greeks pay for it or something like that. I don't know, I'm not a fucking tosser. Oh, see? That's what I mentioned earlier. Rome has need of the following goods. Please arrange for the swift dispatch. Just 5 of oil. Huh. Right. Which, by the way... Yes, dispatch 5 of oil and everything else just gets fucking sold. Right. I need to build double layer walls. Just so I can build towers. I still am not entirely sure if it's gonna work the way it does. But what I do know is that either goddamn way I need road access. And you know what? I'm actually gonna fucking add a prefecture and engineer's post. And I'm gonna do that to each and every single one of them. Because unfortunately, the nature of the roads is quite tricky. Just like the nature of okay. Rome thanks you for your recent dispatch. Your loyalty shall not be forgotten. Yeah, right. What was I? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. In order for the engineers and prefects to prevent fires and building collapses, they need to walk past the building. Meaning that, you know, a loop like this can potentially screw over a patrol route of those goddamn tossers. You know, fun. I believe that was a... Okay, that was a prefecture. There we go. Hey, trouble. God damn it. What on earth? Employees needed. I know. Wow, that was fucking slow. Oh, okay, just... Okay. The city is short by 6 employees. That's not good. We eat a little more than we produce. That's even fucking worse. Which actually reminds me... Speed settings. I was supposed to work on that 4,000 number of people. Which honestly, come to think of it now, I think I might want to no. I'm trying to think. I know, weird, impossible even. Schwaber thinking. No, but I'm trying to think how the hell do I want to expand the living quarters around. And I think I'm just gonna do it a bit of a lazy way. Actually, maybe not specifically here. Oh, good bloody grief. Okay, give me back to the north. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna return to the original idea of the fuck you want. Enemies closing. Whatever, man. Also, I just realized I actually don't have the rating of 20. Oh no, I actually have the peace rating of now 28 apparently. Good grief, that's good. That's good because that means I should absolutely fucking rush getting people into my town, just so I can get that 4,000 people in. Just trying to fucking figure out how to set things up. Right. Okay. Place for people to live. Putting some plazas to quote-unquote beautify the area. Right, water pipes. There isn't fuckery with PC Market made me legit consider to buy Asus ROG Xbox Ally X thing. What the fuck is that? And use it as a PC block. Why? I'm asking this as someone who was sporting to the fucking Xbox and just reading the sentences giving me a bit of seizures, so to speak. Mostly jokingly, mind you. Mostly. I'm gonna try something a bit different from... Actually, no, let's not deviate too much from the script. How much can I put? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, it's a 6x6. Not ideal. Six by six, like area, residential area. It used to have been my quote unquote typical layout of how I would be building my residential areas. But I've actually found out that 7x7 is just, well, it's just more fucking pleasing to the eye. Like you have a fountain in the middle, surrounded by gardens, and then surrounded by two rows of housing from each side of the fountain. Yeah, from each side of the fountain. There we fucking go. Jesus Christ! Basically like a high-end version of a Steam Deck. All right. Honestly, personally, I would rather go for a Steam Deck, but that's me. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it kind of feels like Steam might be like the only not completely fucking evil business entity on this earth left. Why? Not that I have anything against, you know, Steam. It's just something that baffles me to no end. Right. Actually, water. Oh, yes. Right. I will need another goddamn reservoir. That's fine. That's something I could do. It's just the main problem with the reservoirs is that they lower the desirability of a patch of land, which is actually something I should kinda care about right now, on the account that I want to get as many high capacity buildings as possible. Right. Another reservoir to provide piping, but I have to connect with an aqueduct. Fine. Ally got beefier hardware, but the Steam Deck was optimized to run the entire Proton thing better, assuming I wasn't misled. Alright, thank you for explaining, actually. Okay, I'm missing some of these buildings. Why the fuck would you need pipes in school? Actually, I know why. That's to prevent kids from throwing feces around. Right. Too little entertainment to be found. Oh yeah, because they don't have fucking gladiators and actors actually doing the fucking thing. Right. Well then, I'm gonna build another gladiator school. Actually, no, I think I should start with an actor colony. Wrong button. Then the gladiator school. Get the fuck off my board. Fucking migrants. For the record, I did not mean this to be a political statement. Please and thank you. Right. Let's put a prefecture and engineers. No, because that's gonna limit the desirability of the fucking area again. Ugh, fuck's sake. Much as I do prefer avoiding loops like these, sometimes they are necessary. Much to my bleeding dismay, I assure you. Right, let's put more prefects and engineers around. Crumble. Steam Deck is literally weaker than my PC. I don't need it. I'm not buying such a console as a portable console, I am buying it as a PC upgrade block, and I don't want to get stuck with 8 gigs of memory. Jesus, that's not much at all. And 16 gigs of RAM, like on Steam. Is it that low specs? Oh, that's interesting, I was not aware of it at all. Also, back to the game, would need some more buffs, actually, to ensure that my citizens have access to basic healthcare of not stinking like shit. Library. A fucking place for little shitty, itty-bitty shitty brats. Oh yeah, I also need temples. Because for all the enlightenment, they were religious people. Much to my personal chagrin. That's Mercury. I need to build equal amount of temples, not to piss off a specific deity. Excuse me while I puke. From the sheer concept of having to appease a god. Yeah, 8 VRAM. Oh, okay. It's 8 of VRAM, right. I thought, okay. And 16 gigs of RAM on Steam. 16 is... Okay, 16 would be like a standard 5 years ago. So, yeah. Let's not fucking talk about RAM. I don't want to talk about RAM. It makes me annoyed. I didn't want a Senate, I wanted a forum. My mistake. Yeah, let's put a cute little forum over here. Right, 2,900 citizens. That's not good. We produce a little more than we eat. That pleases me greatly. No problems reported on the education. Can't believe I'm reading that. I don't like that balance, but at the same time, we are still, we still should have plenty of money. Ooh, Mars is displeased. Probably with my overall, performance in the last time I was invaded. Very good, theaters coverage, alright. Perfect coverages of schools and libraries. Oh yeah, I need to build some more hospitals. I need to keep up that goddamn health of my citizens going. Although I have a bit of an issue over here. Can you fucking spot it? Yeah, I don't really have a fucking place to build a goddamn hospital. Oh well. Increased trading. We are so pleased with the trade potential of this route, but we are now willing to trade even more of oil. Fuck yes. And I'm actually gonna get back to exporting above 10 units, because it turns out that I will probably... There's a chance I will eat my words. Hopefully that is not gonna happen. But... there's a chance that in this mission, Caesar, you know, demanding oil is... He's just gonna ask for 5 fucking containers. How do you want to fucking call them? Urns, whatever. At all times, so... that's fine. Right. Then, I don't actually recall what were the specs for Steam Machine. 16 gigs is on its last legs, which is why I said it was a standard 5 years ago. Because, yeah. Which worries me, with all the RAM fuckery going around, and me having a PC that was built in 2020. Let me just put it like this. Even then, I had to get a subpar GPU, because well, not just because of that entire NFT bubble or whatever. No, it was also an issue of the goddamn just of the goddamn fact that I was actually forced to get a new machine like 2 months earlier. Why are these not? Oh, yeah, you know, not providing water access would probably prevent people from fucking moving in. Good bleeding grief. Yeah, you know. Just a thought. Right. And I'm also gonna drop a garden on or a few there instead of a road. That should help. Look at it. I return to you now at the turn of the tide. I'm having those moments way too many times. The moments of, I should know that quote. Because it clearly is a quote. This house cannot evolve as it needs supply of food from a local market. Yeah, well, if you were wondering earlier why I was hesitant on actually expanding the residential this way, that's exactly why. Like, the food deliveries are already extraordinarily stretched here. And that, you know, even given the fact that we have plenty of fucking meat in the goddamn warehouse for some freaking reason. And a pottery that apparently isn't being fucking picked up by markets. For reasons, once again, I cannot bleeding fathom, and it's actually starting to piss me off. Right, let's put another market, by the way. Okay.
Dockers are collecting some goods we're buying from a warehouse.
Okay. Sold us some timbers, so the furniture workshops will be working. I do need I know that you need furniture in the residential in order to evolve it higher. But Trumbull, weakest RDNA free custom GPU with 8 gigs of VRAM with less compute units than PS5 and 16 gigs DDR5 and a decent 6 cores. That's specs of Steam Machine. Okay. I hear you. I say I hear you because I'm trying to find words. I don't want to say that I don't care, because that sounds rude. And it's not entirely the case. Like... I don't know anymore. I don't have entirely conscious state today, once again. I apologize. Right, with all these places built up, let me check up. We eat a little more than we produce. That's bad. Demands for better access to entertainment. I literally cannot do fucking anything because I would need to fit a Scola Gladatoria in the southern part of the town, and in order to do that, I would need to fuck something up and destroy something. And what the fuck am I supposed to get rid of that? What, a fucking wheat farm? You know, that produces food, something we already kind of struggle with. Assets have fallen by 1,700 dinars. That's fine. I need to build an entire residential area. The city being short by 90 employees is potentially a problem. Let me take a gander. Yeah, okay, in health and in education. It's probably coming from having to build at least 2 more hospitals for... Oh yeah, which actually reminds me... Okay, perfect hospital coverage for now, because it's just 3,000 patients. Once again, I need 4. I should be able to have a good coverage for kids' education, though, because at this point we have 344 people of school age and a capacity of 675. Yeah. Hey, Foster. Trumbull decided to play some Ace Combat games started with original Ace Combat at PS1. Yes, Ace Combat 1 called Air Combat. Oh boy, you will have a lot to talk about with Rockethead. Ace Combat is one of those things that are definitely his jam. Right, preparing for the festival in the name of Mars. Although I am seeing now that he has become indifferent. Which is good. Because playing a military fucking mission, I would possibly rather not have a goddamn Mars being rough with us. Oh, I'm back to having 16 legionnaires. Already recuperated. Not yet, there's no plot. Oh, I see. It's literally Top Gun without a filler. Queer. I just realized that I haven't fucking seen Top Gun in 20 years? Jesus Christ. Yeah, can I do anything about this small casa? Okay. This theater had an issue of not getting fucking actual actors to play in the theater. I'm happy to see that this is actually no longer an issue and slightly helps with access to entertainment. Rocket 2 has a bit more, which gets recontextualized after they actually make the world its own thing. Alright, alright. I wasn't aware that Ace Combat 1 was this sort of bare bones affair. When it comes to plot, I mean. And I mean the original Ace Combat. Bleh. I am so shit at communicating with people at the age of 31, you would fucking think I'm autistic or something. As the day-long festival that you decreed draws to a close, delighted citizens stagger home, tired but happy, while your chosen god smiles down benevolently. Ah yes. Each time you puke, Osiris smiles. Wait, no, that was a pharaoh. Never mind. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lack of housing preventing immigration. Reminder that I need to get 1,000 more twats in. Don't worry, Schwabbles. Says Trumbull. I don't think you are autistic. I literally am. I just think you are just average alcoholic antisocial Polishman. I was hoping for a moment that you're just gonna go, I just think you're retarded, but... And also, excuse you, I'm not an alcoholic. No, like, genuinely, like, I drink once a week? Your city's population has reached 3,000 citizens for the first time in history. Yay. Right. Food from a local market. Yeah, that's gotta be a thing in it. Oh, bloody hell. Right. I need to figure out where to put housing. I think I actually might end up putting some low quality housing over here. Just to stammer out a few more twats. Unfortunately, the issue with this entire area is I kinda cocked up, and I have absolutely zero means of bringing the reservoir. So, alas, a well it is. Well, well, well. Stupid. Wait, no, I already have a well here. Never mind. Still, means I kind of have to. I kind of have to sacrifice a bit of a desirability here. Also, why combat is bare bones because it was a PS1 game for 1995. Oh, yeah, no, that that would make sense. That would make sense indeed. Yeah, that's my faux pas. That's my faux pas, alright. Why the fuck there's so much goddamn pottery? Let me double check. Can I actually sell all that pot? Ha ha ha. And by that I mean like actual clay pots. No! No, I can't. Nobody's fucking buying. Okay, game. I think I'm just gonna be an asshole and just turn off the goddamn industry just for now. Let me guess, that's gonna bring the unemployment quite significantly, I would like to say. Huh. Never mind. This actually magically fixed my employment issues. Oh, for God's sake. Stormy seas again. That's not good. That's not good at all. Because this means that these are the last ships we will be seeing in a while. So what I don't like is that we only bought like a singular piece of meat. What's up with that? Do I genuinely not have a fucking space in the warehouse? Yep, originally it was gonna be a console port of the arcade game, but I decided to reformulate it. Oh, alright. I'm Slavi myself, I can make alcoholic jokes. No, I understand, Trumbull, it's just, I take it on a personal level. I kind of take alcoholic jokes on a personal level for two reasons. First of all, I grew up in a heavily alcohol-drenched area, and for most of my years, I was actually heavily against drinking whatsoever. Only during my university days, I've actually seen that, you know what, it can be done in a semi-controlled, semi-civilized fashion. Started drinking late in my university days, in 2017. So, yeah. At 23, 24, something like that. And until I want to say 20... We exclude one stint I cannot talk about on Twitch in 2019. But what I'm trying to say is that the second reason I kind of take it personally is that there was a short period when I was actually earning decent money in 2020. It's just that I also, thanks to that and having, for the first time in my life, more money than I would actually spend in a month, I actually developed a taste for whiskey. A bit too much of a taste for whiskey, I'm afraid. And that actually turned into a bit of a problem for a while. Not too big of a problem, but, you know, as someone who who started as the guy that abhors alcohol. That's both ironic and a little humiliating that I let myself go that way. Does that make sense? Probably not. Would it be the first time I'd be talking bollocks on stream? You drink twice a week? Once a week, sometime, mostly once a week at most. Sometimes when, especially in recent months, you know, seeing how my grandmother deteriorates and sometimes just how much she deteriorates kind of makes me, you know, make myself a tea and add some herbal liquor into it to slightly reinforce it. Let's just put it like this. If you don't go too much with that liquor, by the way, the Johannes, I'm using Johannesburg liquor because I couldn't really spend that much money to get proper fucking Jägermeister. Yeah, if you don't go any hard on that addition of liquor into the yellow label tea, it's actually pretty fucking good. Quite decent to how do I put this? To loosen up your nervous system a bit. And your muscles. That's another important thing, you know, loosening up the muscles. But you know, it's one of those. It's one of the many things that you have to enjoy in moderation. That's the word I'm looking for. Good fucking grief. Rocket, yep. Originally it was gonna be a console port of the... Right, I already read that. They got much better at it in the 2 years between Ace Combats 1 and 2. It's like night and day.
More like light and gay. Got him.
Nah, not funny. Rocketed, I mean, have you seen the plain camos in Ace Combat 1? They're literally... Are they? Goddamn Japanese!
Another successful voyage. The profit from this place makes the seasickness bearable.
Tell yourself that, Mr. Merchant from Tarentum. Right, I don't want to check that fucking actor's colony, Ken. So I already fucking told the granary guys to bring me the meat. But apparently, they're fucking slacking. Right. Oh well. Okay, 3,100 people and counting. That's still nowhere near what I need. Oh, this actually devolved back into a hovel. That's not good. Oh, total entertainment. Really, that bad? Well, again, can't really do much about the entertainment in this area. Like I said. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah. I would have to sacrifice food production for this, and that's unacceptable. Where's the nearest market to this one? Because this large insula is going to devolve soon because they have no furniture. Why? Why do they have no furniture? I mean, okay, let me put it like this. The problem with this area and this mission, in a sense, is that if I want, you know, at least when it comes to the timber industry, is that I cannot produce timber for some freaking reason. I have to import timber. Which means that if the supply chain becomes spotty, either due to, you know, the stormy seas or misplacement of warehouses, yeah, it's becoming a problem. I think I got my ISO file wrong though, because when I played Ace Combat 1 there was no music on level, so going to reinstall it tomorrow. Look up, because it might be coming from the fact... Wait, you say ISO though. In the 90s there used to be coding hacks in very common use, like actually having the music on the Red Book audio CD alongside the game, as in the game would be on the Red Book audio CD. You know, the game that would be the game. You know, the game would be the first fucking file there, and the rest, quote unquote, it would be the first. The game would be the first track. The rest of the tracks would be the in-game music. That might actually be something to do with that. You would have to fucking check out if the music is actually supposed to be on the Red Book audio or not. Because if that's the case, you're kind of fucked out of luck. Need supplies of pottery. I have shitload of pottery, you fucking wanker. Or at least had. For some goddamn reason it ended up here. Why did it end up here? No, seriously, why did it end up here? Right, 3202. Population, I mean. Ooh, fuck, we actually have unemployment. And we appear to start struggling with food. Good, he says. Utterly sarcastic. Right, I think I'm just gonna fucking put things willy-nilly. Slightly. It's probably gonna completely fuck up the supply chain. Actually, come to think of it, I'm gonna make this the main... This is the main source of extra food. Don't accept oil, don't accept iron, accept timber, don't accept clay, don't accept weapons. Can those fucking dogs yapping outside shut the fuck up and die? Preferably? Thank you. Right. I'm still gonna keep the meat, you know. Actually, maybe I should actually, have the meat not as not accepted. Because this way we have the guy with a meat cart just moving the meat over here, and it's not gonna take as much time. Yeah, the supplies of food for the market would be the biggest fucking bottleneck here. Right. Let's see how this is gonna work. Probably not much at all. And it's probably gonna end up being a catastrophic fucking idea. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Let's make a bathhouse over here. Just so we can at least keep a bit of pretense that we actually care about people in my fucking city. Like I said, now I kind of need to rush, you know, just how many people I have in the goddamn town. In order to finally beat this mission and be done with it. Supplies of furniture. Fuck you. I mean, I could fucking work to have the buildings evolve, but it revolves around too many variables, and I mean like heavily variant variables. Yeah, these guys don't even have fucking water access, do they? Double check. Yeah, not even primitive of water supplies. You're a fucking primitive. Oh, fuck off, man. What the There we go. Jesus Christ. Don't ask me what on earth happened there. I have no idea. Okay. Labor advisor needs to put someone to work this this fountain. And this should... There we go. Now they need fucking food from a food supply. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm saying that the meat deliveries are being made into this warehouse right next to this final granary in the supply chain. I need to continue working on the unemployment bullshit. Right, a library. Sure. The forum is actually quite nearby, but you know what? Who said bureaucracy is bad? Everyone. Everyone should fucking say that bureaucracy is bad, but that's kind of besides the point. Let's put a regular basic bitch theater nearby. I probably should have put a market. Nah. Who needs food anyway? Am I getting the sarcasm across? And to be honest, if I put a market anywhere over here, they would have significant issues anyway. Right, I need to start working on that goddamn unemployment issue, because that's gonna actually, if that gets too high, that's gonna prevent people from coming into the city. Just fucking flat out. You know what? Let's build an academy. Yeah, 30 employees. Yeah, that should work its magic. Yes. Schlop tackling unemployment. Pay for my... Get me fucking therapy. Whatever, man. Just think before you speak. Nearby building reservoir... I don't care. Actually, I can fucking fix that quite easily. Yeah, there we go. Here, have a plaza. Have a fucking garden behind. I don't know if it evolved or devolved. Those being hovels doesn't really, you know. Yeah, they look the fucking same. And to reiterate, Sadrex, screw you. Okay, room for 55 more people. I like how the fucking Kazas just revolved from being... Oh, within a year. Oh boy. I sure hope they're not gonna ruin my peace rating, because I actually don't know. I actually don't know if it's just gonna fucking reset it to 0. If that's gonna happen, oh, I am so fucked. Because then I would have to fucking have the city with higher people than I can feed. Oh! Fun! Where? No, really, where? Am I blind? Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. Also saying that... Yeah. This building is a fire trap. No, it isn't. Just ignore that. Just ignore the screams. But yeah, I wouldn't fucking know. Oh, there it is. Well, that sucks. Well. But at least the migrants are still coming, so nothing of value is lost.
Collecting some goods we're buying from a warehouse.
Cool story.
The dockers are taking our goods to the warehouse now. The dockers are taking our goods to the warehouse now. Didn't tell me whether or not they actually sold us the meat, because we kind of need it. Just saying. Right, that unemployment is rising. Yeah, we have zero goddamn meat. That's not good. Yeah, that unemployment is rising, and I don't like that. I don't fucking like that at all. I need to fucking figure out how to take care of this. I guess the game's trying to suggest me putting up at least 2 more theaters, which I suppose makes some degree of sense. Oh, you know, I could fucking just spam academias. Maybe not here, because there's literally nowhere to place. Yeah, that's gonna fucking solve unemployment problems, clearly. Oh, I just fucking thought of that. Well, to be fair, I still have plenty of goddamn pottery. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's bring the pottery workshops back into the game, I guess. Let's see how fast I'm gonna fucking regret that. Oh wow, these actually evolved into castles. Didn't expect that to happen. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain at all. I think I'm gonna be a bit cheeky. You know what? You suck. Right. Holy shit. The gymnastics. No, not the workshop, the warehouse. Also, yes, I did hear that alert. I'm a little busy, boyo. Oh no. The water supply dried up. Whoops. Let's see how much that's gonna fucking cost me. I don't want to accept anything. And I mean, not a single fucking thing that isn't pottery. Specifically, this is a warehouse just for pottery. To solve the goddamn excess, which is currently everywhere. Fucking... Oh boy, a large shack. And there's still that fire going. It's going longer than your racist uncle about immigrants, for crying out loud. You know, I was kind of hoping that I will manage to beat this mission. The fuck was that? Ah, yes. You know. Fires that are intended to tend to spread. I'm just saying. Do we have a fucking prefect around? Heyo. Ah, would you look at that? Now we're short by a stupid amount of employees. Almost like I did that on purpose. Let's give an access to a doctor. Doctor! Yes. Okay, the prefects are finally, you know, getting rid of this entire shit show. And that's good. Because unfortunately this area slowly turns into a fucking slum. Come on. People are still migrating in. That's the fucking funny part. So, you know. You need a supply from a local market. You know what? Yeah, sure, I'm gonna fucking put an additional market. Why not?
I can't wait to do some trading here. Dockers are collecting some goods we're buying. I can't wait to do some trading here. Dockers are... I can't...
Wait, are you telling me that there are two ships from fucking Capua? Well, the other one is gonna fucking leave empty-handed. Holy shit. Yeah, the fact that that they sold only a singular piece of meat is a problem. Because right now we are producing just enough to feed everyone, but you know, if it starts ticking down, yeah, we're screwed. As in the production and the distribution of food, if it's starting to have an issue, we are gonna have a big issue in our hands. How the fuck are these people actually getting fed to build castles? I mean, I'm not complaining. Just finding us downright astounding. Right, let's build them an amphitheater. I need to build more fucking housing. Or, you know, improve the houses that already exist. Who are you?
Having your haircut takes your mind off hunger. And there's a lot of hunger in this city.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Gaius. Gaius, more like... You get where that joke would be going. I just realized... What the fuck was that sound? Huh. Anyway. Right, I should probably start paying attention to the risks tab. Right. Negligible fire risk. There's some significant risks of for fuck's sake, risks of fire. But at the same time, you know, when the prefect is actually going right next to those buildings, he is cancelling the risk of fire. That's essentially how the prefectures work. The prefects are roaming the cities, right? And by passing the buildings, they remove the chance of those buildings, you know, getting set on fucking fire. Same thing with the engineers and the buildings collapsing. So that's that. I really do not like that cluster there. And I don't like it especially because there's a lot of prefectures, and prefectures lower the desirability for some reason. I suppose probably because people do not enjoy living in a fucking police state. Just a thought. I'm gonna put additional prefecture in there. Actually, the more I'm thinking about this, I really do not fucking need... Do I need this road? In any fucking capacity? No, I don't. So, I am going to remove it. I am going to remove that stretch of road, just so my prefects don't wander off the places you know, don't wander off it towards places where they're literally fucking useless and wasting everybody's time. Right, I don't want... yeah. Yeah, the fucking medium insulae has issues with living right next to a tent. And, well, there's gonna be issues with them living right next to a tent for a bit longer. Due to the fact that they don't have supplies of food, they don't have supply... Get this fucking pottery away from that warehouse. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, we are 500 citizens short. And just in case I fucked up much earlier, I'm actually gonna make a new separate save. And I'm actually going to increase the speed. Are people immigrating? They are. Despite the fact that we are... Well, there's no way to sugarcoat it. We are fucked when it comes to food. And I have no idea how to fix it. Well, that's bad. It's horrifically bad, in fact. You can only hope for a miracle.
Dockers are collecting some goods we're buying from a warehouse.
That's freaking great.
I can't wait to do some trading here. I love a good deal.
Well, at least this one, hopefully, will sell us
Dockers are
some
collecting
bleeding
goods
meat.
we're buying from a warehouse.
Timber is less important for us right now. It's the meat that is a first and foremost significant issue, because yeah, we have no... Oh, actually, we don't have timber as well.
I can't wait to do some trading here. I love a good deal.
You know what? With the amount of money I actually have, I think I might start risking actually importing the furniture, so the larger insulae stays insulae for longer. You've seen how this how the buildings evolve. I'm actually... Well, it's a little late for that, I'm afraid. But maybe I should have put a fucking third dock, given the amount of the trade ships that are around and how long they have to wait. Too little, too late of thought, I'm afraid. Unless I'd get rid of some clay pits. Good grief. What the hell just happened? Ooh. I am the god of hellfire. Yes. Son of a bitch. Well, never mind. Turns out I really do need to turn this into a police state. Just looking around where to put another goddamn prefect. Sure, here. Managed to assemble both knight and horse for the painting competition. Oh! Wait, James Workshop's painting competition or something else? Wait, you were talking about it. You're doing the Night of the Blazing Sun, if memory serves me. But I actually did forget what exactly was the competition, so I apologize for that. Oh, for fuck's sake! Now we have stormy seas again, so the imports of both furniture and meat are gonna be halted, which I don't think I need to fucking say it's gonna be bad, given the fact that we have issues with food. Sir. More fucking prefects. Why not? Oh, no, I don't know what the hell was that supposed to be. Citizens want more schools and most demands are for basic access. That's not good. That's not good because this actually lowers the approval of the fucking gods. Access to temples of 4 different gods, 3 different gods. Still, but you fuckers mostly appear to have access, you bastards.
Could you spare a little bread? I haven't eaten for so long.
I want to say that is not my issue. That is literally my issue. That's horseshit, mate. That's horseshit. Speaking of horseshit, I'm actually gonna build another dock. Yeah, let's build another dock. Actually wreck this clay pit as well. And get myself new clay pits instead. Wouldn't be able to build more docks anyway, and you know you need to have clay pits close to the water. Yep, but is it just the Florence store, or is it actually the James Workshop store? Blazing Sun Night, yeah. Did I get the name right? Because I actually can't fucking recall already what I said. Yeah, for some reason I'm having significant issues with fucking speaking recently. Which is entirely worrisome. Thanks for noticing. 3,700! Come on! Buster, you asshole! Well, to be fair, actually let me take another gun. Yeah, oh, want more schools. For basic access. Where the fuck am I failing with the basic access? Also, I should now probably fucking check out yes, okay, 3 other gods also require goddamn temples. Merg, the Mercury. Right, let's put a Mercury temple over here. Doesn't fucking matter that one is close. I mean, it kind of does matter, but...
There's not enough food here. It's making citizens... There's not enough food here. It's making citizens unhappy.
Citizens unhappy. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Right, the one for Venus and the one for Mars. There's one for Venus. This is sadly gonna screw up with the prefects, with the prefecture's routing. And one for fucking Mars. Here, have a temple to Mars. It's probably gonna be in the middle of nowhere. Got it right. Oh, thank you. I don't know if every store does the same competition. The next closest one is another region over in Bologna. I see. Honestly, usually
Usually the Games Workshop shops have like a miniature of the month thing. But I'm guessing that's not that thing. No, I actually wanted a library. Libraries are very interesting in that they're very unassuming with just, you know, with how small their footprint is. But at the same freaking time, they actually take like 20 people to fully fucking function. Which is a little absurd. But it's actually quite goddamn useful in this case. I think. We're gonna see how useful it actually bleeding is. Also, haha, bleeding. Yes. Oh, that actually is oh, there is a road there. Oh yeah, because I need a road to lead to the tower. Sure. Is the Rider Knight a named character? Is it Mel Brooks due to having a blazing saddle? Heck. Nah, generic knight, answers Rockethead. Rockethead, you have to learn. Cyrax is asking questions like that for as setups for his puns. I don't think I really need I don't think I really need a blessing from Ceres. From Ceres. I actually don't know how to fucking pronounce her name now that I think of it. So does that. Some citizens want more schools. Behold, the field upon which I grow my fucks. Look at them and see that they are barren. No, but jokes aside, what would be the problematic area with a lackluster access to school, sir? Advisor bastard. Okay. There's literally not saying a single residential plot. Wait. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. It's one of those situations where, you know, a normal player, and even the sometimes the players that actually know how facilities in this game works, would like to say, "Go home, Caesar, you're drunk." Like, this house has no access to a school. Here's the school. It's not that fucking far. Somehow these other buildings have been passed by a child, which is how you get the access to a school. For some reason. But this building isn't. Yeah. This is one of the reasons why building grids like I often, you know, like I often do out of some kind of a fucking instinct, you know, is actually not necessarily a good idea in this game. I actually don't get fuck off, Cyrax. It took me a moment, but I finally understood what was the joke you were making about. Okay, anyway, this month's theme was cavalry. There's been heroes any command character from a named one to a generic captain, squads about 3 to 5, and I think vehicles. All right. Also, if anything, I would actually correct the fact that you didn't open the bracket with the any command character from a named one to a generic captain. You closed the bracket, but instead you put an apostrophe at the start. That's that's what would. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a reminder. I am a goddamn programmer. You know? So, I do notice my fucking brackets. Or lack thereof. Also, now I think I've finally taken care of... Well, not really, no. Where the... Those prefixes start to annoy me. Also, just realized we've been playing at 10%. Let's bump it up to 50. See if things are coming back to normal. Not really. It's fuck me, I guess. I know you mistyped. I know you mistyped. No worries, man. Also, apparently, in spite of everything, I'm still getting a net positive income. That's good. And by that, I mean in the game. Thanks, game. Oh, come on. We reached 37 fucking 100. Come on, you asshole. I might just need to fucking spam my housing, you know, just some housing somewhere. But at the same time, you know... Oh, yeah. Oh, now I remember. Wrong fucking thing. I'm trying to think how to deal with this. And another thing I need to think about is, yeah, how to... Oh, are you telling me that there's literally not really a fucking place to, Oh, yeah. There actually isn't quite a place to get the damn, to get the damn entrance towards that, area I'm planning to build. Right. Another issue is that I don't really have access to water. We'll see. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, that's how I would usually plan my residential areas around, you know, a 7x7 space. This will obviously have to be slightly modified. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what the fuck you want, you asshole? It's probably either unemployment or employees needed. Oh, now it's employees needed. Oh yeah, whole fucking 3 of them. Screw off. Okay, now with that done... Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, the fountain's not gonna work. I will not be able to get the reservoir because, you know, there might be pipes here. But I would need to get the goddamn aqueduct through here. Everything around is built up. I really don't have a way to get that aqueduct here. That's a bummer on my part. A significant one, but hey, nothing I can really do about this. 1, 2, 3, so something like this. I'm usually building based on a bit of a template / pattern, so to speak. But yeah, this locality will not be will not receive really any good buildings because it will have to, it will be around a well. I can somewhat offset that by the presence of the plazas and gardens, but not by a lot. I'll also need to give them... Oh yeah, that is a good fucking question. The food stocks. Yeah, okay. The markets are somewhat close, I guess. Apparently there's an empty land over here, so you know what, I'm gonna put a... Yes, I can put a market over here. Okay, that's grand. I can put a market over here. And then... I can put the engineer's post And the prefecture. Well, it's gonna lower the desirability, but fuck it. There we go.
Actually... Oh, I can. I can build a bathhouse. That's one thing. You fucker, where? Where what? Am I... Oh, yeah, whoops. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway. I'm just going to ignore that. I'll just ignore that. Wait, that's the Temple to Ceres? Yes. Yes, it is. Neptune. Mark. You know what, let's just fucking make a whole goddamn Temple Avenue. Why the fuck not? Well, probably because it's a fucking stupid idea, but it's stupid because the overlap is just ours. That's all there is to it. Right, I need 250 more. As in 250 more people to beat the mission. From what I'm seeing, the people are still migrating. Somehow convinced that that is a good idea. Which, frankly, I don't understand, but hey. As long as I can get through this nightmare of a mission. Well, okay. That's a fucking thing. It's an architect tier mission. Like, for the reference, yeah, it's like a fucking it's like a fucking 4th mission in the goddamn campaign. Yeah. 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 Oh, I'm also saying that I might actually want to drop my salary because you know, in order for the Caesar actually, you know, being a little less displeased with my stupid arse. Oh, for God's. Barbaroi ante portas, motherfucker. Oh, they're here. They're screwed. They're screwed McFucked even. Haha. I hate myself for that pun. And also Caesar wanted 10, yeah. 10 of oil. I have 12. So I can immediately dispatch. I'm glad that the game has this mechanism of having a bit of a quote-unquote side quest to earn some favor. If you send the goods in time. Right, now that I've actually found out where the barbarians are attacking from, I'm actually gonna slightly have them schmoving. Although, from what I'm seeing... Yeah. Yeah, that's a good number of them. Given the fact that the last time my lads got a bit fucked up, I'm actually considering...
I'm so hungry I could eat a lion.
I fucking lost the track. I apologize. 100 something.
Yes, we're getting closer.
Follow my friend. Endorama. Sorry.
You know what? Let's put a military academy. I don't know how to fucking use it, so yeah. Oh, I see. They would have to go. I think they would have to go from the barracks to the academy and then to fort. Right. That's the first thing I'm gonna build. The other thing is I'm actually gonna build the Javelin Auxiliary Squad. Yeah. So it's gonna start recruiting. Although, you know, a little too late for that. Oh, good grief! That is a really significant number of those assholes. At the very least, there's a good chance that we might get rid of the javelins first. Yeah, get burnt. And now what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Yeah. Right. 120 more people to beat the mission. Because let's fucking face it, these guys are not threatening the peace score at all. Yep, case in fucking point. There's 2 of them left. I don't think they actually managed to hurt a single of my legionnaires. No, I actually did lose a legionnaire. Unacceptable. Right, let's get back. Let's get that simulation speed back, and God, please. City has an unemployment levels. Oh, okay, that's with the military academy. Oh dear. Okay. You know what? I will regret this very likely. But let's actually do a second alleyway over here. Start building. Well, I don't think I really need a theater, amphitheater specifically there. So I'll just not build it. But I will build a library, I will build a school. Mostly because they actually take a lot, and I mean a lot, of employees. They already have a bathhouse, so they can get fucked. A doctor, a barber, sure. I mean, these are gonna... Yeah. Yeah, oh, okay. It does not have access to a clean water supply from a fountain, so... That's just not gonna work. Son of a bitch. Well, at least I did get an Emperor's... You know what? No, we're winning this. I think we were winning this. Unless it's gonna decide that it's gonna stop. The population is gonna stop jumping. And... Ha. I just wish there was some kind of a fucking fanfare. And I am absolutely not continuing governing. I made that mistake in Tarrant. I made that mistake in the fucking Tarrant, and that's where I learned that the game automatically sets you to earn 0 fucking dinars per month. You literally fucking go to continue governing for your leisure, which, I mean, I guess. But I'm definitely not governing for leisure in this fucking place.
Sorry.
Governor, that was a delicate performance. Convincing the Greeks to relinquish their designs on Syracusae opens the whole Mediterranean to Rome's plans. And after that impressive performance, you will play a major part in them.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Holy shit, final culture rating of 93. Okay, that is not what I expected. Final imperial favor 52, but that's coming from the all shipment, right. And the city funds was actually pretty fucking good. Right, now I have to fucking choose. Either Miletus, which is a largely peaceful province, or Mediolanum, the fucking very dangerous one. Wait, largely peaceful. Oh, so I'm saying that... Okay, you know, come to fucking think of it, I don't think I had ever got to this point. Huh. So I actually don't know what the hell to expect. I mean, I am expecting that Mediolanum is gonna be gonna be a bit of a bitch, and to be fucking fair, it seems that we'd be dealing with Carthage.
Our recent expansion in the east must continue, now that the Greeks have reluctantly joined our empire. You are to establish Miletus as a great new city. Miletus is key to bringing Asia under Roman rule, as well as being the gateway to many other beckoning lands, from Egyptus to Syria. Create a city on the Lycian coast. I expect you to achieve levels of culture and prosperity beyond what you've done so far. The peoples of the East must clearly see the benefits of Roman rule. One small obstacle is the lack of farmland in this province.
Oh,
However,
fuck off, please.
Miletus affords Roman citizens a new way to make a living. At Miletus, you will pioneer fishing.
Huh.
Romans have always been hesitant mariners. Although we
Were they
do
actually?
set sail to conquer overseas enemies and spread our empire to far shores, we Romans prefer to keep our feet dry. No Roman city has ever fished for its food on a large scale. You will change that. Miletus has abundant fishing grounds. You can spot them by the seabirds circling overhead. Build a shipyard to construct fishing boats. Fishing boats do not work out of the shipyard. To provide crews and to process their cargoes, build wharves.
Okay.
A wharf can serve only one fishing boat, so you must build a new wharf for every new fishing vessel that your shipyard builds. Wharf
Okay, so
workers will take fish to the granary, where it can be distributed just like any other food. Oh, by the way, although this is a peaceful province, peaceful is a relative term when you get this far away from Rome. You should be ready for minor trouble. Pay attention to any reports of enemy activity and be ready to defend your city. Walls and towers backed up by a legion or two ought to be quite sufficient.
Well, we're gonna see about that. That being said, well, first of all, we are nearly at 10 p.m. That's one problem. The second one, the second problem that I definitely have is I need to take a piss. I'll be right back. Did you fucking drop that when I was away, Sadrex? For what reason? Anyway. Okay, immediately, oh my god, this sand is brighter than my future. Also, yeah, that is a bit of an issue. Fucking sand. Oh! Oh, good. The fertile lands where I could build farms are even less visible. Although, there's a little more than I had thought. Alright, that's something. That's something indeed. Playing Riftbreaker, so lurking most of time. Ah, that's understandable, dude. It's just I was aware... never mind. Just never mind. Right, so... I would require a dock, and I require a wharf. Right. Wharfs are 2x2 and docks are 3x3. Actually, no, not the dock. I meant the shipyard. Although, you know what? Honestly, I'd probably need docks as well. Let me check. Holy shit. Oh wait, no, blue flag. Ah, never mind. Yeah, never mind. It's just the red flagged cities that provide trade. Athens and Corinth, eh? Buys weapons, sells clay and pottery. Interesting. Buys fish, which I'm sorry, I don't think that's gonna be the case for us. But buys oil. Okay. Sells wheat, sells wine, and sells marble. Honestly, that's all the things I'm gonna need, I have a fucking feeling. Especially how little fertile land we have access to. Which is a bit of a problem. Actually, come to think of it... I'm thinking maybe I would like a ship bridge. Yeah, a ship bridge and essentially turn this little island. Yeah, and turn this island into my shipping area. Into my fishing area. Jesus fucking Christ. Bloody hell. I swear I used to know how to speak English. I swear. Totally true. Stupid jokes aside, I will need road accesses. That's, you know, as the case with everything. And then the wharfs. Probably at the very least 2. Right. And that's gonna be a bit of an outside ring. I'm thinking out loud as to how I'm going to, or rather maybe not necessarily an outside ring, rather this is gonna be a more pleasant area, so to speak, and this is actually gonna be living quarters. Yeah, that sounds about right, I think. Actually, I did make a mistake already. I didn't check what farms and raw materials I have available. Oh, okay. Fruit, so no wheat. Olives, which I've got a feeling that there's gonna be requests from Rome. Raw materials. Iron mine and fucking timber. Huh. Oh yeah, iron mine so I can produce weapons. That does make sense.
Okay.
I'm gonna make my first granary right over here. We'll see how fast I'm going to regret this. I suppose I'm gonna make my first dock close here as well. Which also means I would require a warehouse close by. Possibly right next to... Fuck off, zebras. God, I hate zebras with burning passion. Zebras and sheep always getting in a freaking way. Let me... Right, there is a connection, so that's nice. Right, put a prefecture and engineer. I said engineers. There we go. Right. Let's start with the housing. I just realized there's not gonna be a lot of space for housing. But, you know, this is something I have to deal with. I found... Oh, yeah. You know what, let's build a fountain and and say a small statue. Give it a fact that this is gonna be in the middle of fucking nowhere. They will probably need it to... Yes, I know I need employees. Thank you, advisor. It's almost as if I'm still making plans for this city. You know. Although I should probably make a connection to the landline, so to speak. Not like this. One, two, there we go, there we go, there we go. And removing this. Oh yeah, also removing a bit of this fucking shrubbery. I don't know why I went for that outrageous accent. I think a market over here should work. I need to build a reservoir. Which, honestly, another reason I went for this island is because, well... Yeah, it's a fucking island. It's surrounded by water. Like, come on. It should be obvious why I chose this as a starting point. Okay, starting point might be a bit of a stretch. Speaking of stretches, I sincerely hope that this is gonna be enough space. What else do I need? Right, first of all, I need baths to keep the health of my citizens in check. Right, now that the reservoir is full. Ah, beautiful. Most of the island is within a pipe access. That's grand. I will want a forum to keep my fucking taxes in check and coming. Some are gonna say fuck taxes. I'm gonna say whatever, man. Just fucking pay up, you asshole. Said the asshole in chief, right? Small temples. Yeah, I will need to fucking feed some small temples over here. Possibly some entertainment. Just so I have fairly generous access. Right, leaving some space for a potential future road. Temple to series. I still don't know if I pronounced that right. Whatever, man.
Temple to Neptune, which, given the fact that we do need that fucking fishing, yeah, it's gonna be necessary. Mercury, because I'm definitely going to rely on trade. Oh, yeah, that's one for Mars and one for Venus. This should give my people access to all 5 gods. The key word being, of course, should. By the way, I need to check low bridge. Yeah, the slow bridge should... Yeah, okay, it's... I should have fairly easy access to other roads. Maybe I shouldn't have done that so early. Now I'll be fine. Right, I still don't feel ready to speed up yet. I wish there was some way to actually, like, plan ahead when it comes to what goes where. But that's unfortunately not really the case. Yeah, some of the fertile lands in this locale is in the middle of fucking nowhere, which is a bit of a bitch. There's a lot of cleanup necessary, terrain-wise. Like, for example, I'm not entirely sure if I can build a farm over here, right? Well, now I know that I can't. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of these, huh? Okay. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna have vegetable farms. I will need to do a bit of a loop. Actually, no, that's not a problem. That is not a problem. I can figure this out fairly easily too. It's just... the road is not going to be entirely pleasing to the eye. So hopefully the food isn't going to be as much of a trouble as it was in the fucking Syracuse, eh? Because holy shit, that was a bitch. I still kinda don't get how I've managed to actually feed 4,000 people the way I did. And some olives because, once again, I am very much expecting Rome to come and knocking all that fucking precious oil. There's a joke to be made, though. Let's just say I will refrain from it, seeing how I'm on an American platform at all. Right. People are moving in already. I should probably build another wharf, come to think of it. Like, already. If I build a wharf here, it's probably going to lower desirability. And besides, this one won't have an axis. Trying to figure... You know what? I think that counts. And I think this should be close enough to... I think... Oh yeah, but it's going to be a problem because this is a low bridge. It's a kind of a bridge that the fucking ships... Yes, please demolish me a bridge. Thank you. Get me a proper ship bridge. There we go. Okay. This should be a start.
By the workshops. Full gamut. That's good. I will need to make a separate residential area for this one. Shouldn't be a problem. At least not at first. I'm gonna need a bit of a buffer zone where I would put like temples and shit like that, so it's actually away from those farms. Let's put a prefecture and engineer's post, so the two can run around and make sure that things are in order, not literally fucking falling apart. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a reservoir. Not only will I need a reservoir, that's actually the first fucking thing I should have thought about. Water. Whoops. Another buffer. Another buffer zone. Which is fine. Eins, zwei, Polizei, 3, 4, right. Which, by the way, I was actually weirded out to find out that Modo, the artist, let's say, behind this particular fucking song is actually Italian. That was a weird revelation. I'll probably once again regret this kind of a grid build, but not really anything I can do about it, can I now? I'm suffering a bit from my own oh yeah, speaking of short-sightedness, I cannot fucking build a road like this. I mean, I can, but it's not gonna do me any good. What? I think I'm just gonna demolish this section. Gonna build a, let's say, a reservoir. Okay, 1, 2. You know what? Yeah, that should be fine. I'm just gonna build some kind of a buffer, like a school, whatever 2x2 building I could build there. Need to clean the road for the aqueduct. Because right now I'm connecting that remote reservoir to, well, a reservoir that doesn't exist yet, but the kind of a reservoir that actually has water access and fills with water. Not the aqueduct. I wanted a reservoir, and frankly, I want to clean up this area just a smidge. This is gonna be the reservoir I'll be getting my drinking water from. Technically, I could make a reservoir. Make those reservoirs over here, but let's face it, there's gonna be entirely too much goddamn cleanup for this shore to be done, and honestly, I just rather fucking save some space I might need for docks and wharfs, and I just realized that most of this is slanted, so there's not gonna be space for those anyway, and I'm fucked out of luck. Never mind. Okay, we have whole 5 people. Though, to be fair, we are playing at the lowest speed. If there's one thing I despise Disco Elysium for, is that it fucking ruined the word speed for me. Not just because of drugs, but because of combination of drugs and the existence of the fucking ginger twat from hell. Right. Am I ever missing something, or there isn't really that much to fix in this particular area? Huh. I'll probably find out the fucking hard way. With the emphasis on fucking, and very likely me being the person fucked, and not in the most pleasant of ways. Let's put a market over here. And I'm gonna start building the housing. Yeah. I feel like I'm forgetting about something. Well. That is not what I want. Believe it or not. There we go. Right, a ring of 7x7 with a fountain in the middle, surrounded by gardens, and all of that surrounded by a road. Sorry, wow, I had a bit of a brain fart there, I don't know why. And then plazas. Yes, to improve the desirability of the area. Now, baths. So I can improve. So we improve the. So we actually provide some basic health service, so to speak. Which is kind of funny to me that in ancient times, you know, the basic fucking medical service is just allowing people to actually wash. At the same time, it shouldn't be funny. I mean, yeah. If you know a bit more about the ancient history, you know that while it was better than during the Middle Ages, oh, definitely, the hygiene in the ancient Mediterraneans, well, it was present, but not necessarily as, let's say, socially mandated as it is nowadays. Or maybe I'm just talking utter nonsense and misremembering something again. Could go both fucking ways. Add a bit of a buffer terrain around which I will have my engineers and prefects walking. Also, I should build up another market, let's fucking face it. Just having one market is sadly not enough to provide regular shipments of both food and whatever the goddamn fancy my people would have. Right. Oh. Yeah, I should probably make sure that first of all is the water services that give the bulk of the workforce, and then the food production. Like, sincerely the food production. I'm gonna increase the wages to have people more interested in actually joining this shit show of a province. And then I'm going to fucking put a forums to tighten up the fiscal loop around their fucking necks. Even most primitive of water supplies. Oh, okay, because the fountain, okay, it has, it's got access to the pipeline, just not necessarily to the workforce needed to maintain the fountain. Right, that's why it wasn't working. Fishing wharves and a shipyard. Well, apparently I had someone in the fucking shipyard. Actually, let me check real quick. But I think the shipyard... Okay, no, once again, let me just check real quick. Shipyard must build on the waterfront, of course. Needs road access. Okay. That is industry. Okay. This might prove to be an issue. Yeah, this might prove to be an issue. Zero employees. Okay, well, at least we have some employees assigned to building a ship, you know, a fishing ship. So that's nice. We might have those wolves operating soon. We'll see how that's gonna work. Actually, wait, what? I might have dropped a used up tea bag in the wrong fucking space. You know, just only around my painting tools, as you do, I guess, when you're a twat. Right, let's provide some entertainment, and by entertainment I mean the fucking religion. Ceres, Neptune, Mercury, with the emphasis on the poisoning. Mars. And that utter bitch, Venus. Right. Oh, alright, we are already getting some people in these tents. Which should mean that the fruit farms are going to become operational somewhat soon, hopefully. I forgot, what's your stance on survival games? Ooh. That kind of depends how you... What do you think of when you think survival? They're obviously good survival games, but... most survival games I've played, and I haven't played many. I need to stress that. Have an issue of balancing the resource economy, and by of the player, and by that I mean the basic needs of their players. One of the reasons I enjoy Darkwood so much is that while it is a survival, game, when you just fucking sit down to think of it like it's a mix of a survival game with a survival horror, you don't actually need to take care of feeding, of keeping your player character fed or keeping your player character hydrated. This sort of nonsense. But you do need to, but it is still a survival in the sense that every single day you have to scrape by for the resources needed to survive the night. In the sense that you have to replenish, you have to replenish fucking traps. You have to rebarricade entrances, etc., etc. So yeah. But genuinely, I haven't played that many survival games that I can think of. Like the other big name that I can think of would be Don't Starve. Which Don't Starve, let's just face it, Don't Starve is goddamn adorable, and I'm not gonna hear any of it. I'm not gonna fucking hear it any other way. But at the same time, I do have a bit of a problem with the survival mechanics of it. I mean, call it a skill issue all day if you want. I'm not gonna deny it, but it just feels that the hunger meter in those stuff, for example, goes a little too fast, just a bit. Fine. I just thought it would be kind of fun to see you bumble your way through Vintage Story. Does Vintage Story count as a survival game? Perhaps I am an ignoramus, and I'm seeing it more as in the lens of it being Minecraft adjacent. Maybe that's my fault. Also, I just realized, and this is probably going to be a problem, I actually need professionals in the engineering on a higher priority than food production and the industry and commerce. Yeah. Which is a fucking problem. Oh yes, Vintage Story is 100% a survival game. Huh. Interesting. Like I said, thus far, what I've known about this game and what was shown to me is more of the case of it being a more complex Minecraft deal. So, interesting. Fine. Well, yes, it does have a hunger system. It's easy enough to amass the food for winter once you get a hang of it. Yeah, meanwhile in Don't Starve, you know, getting food for winter can be a bitch, just from my experience. Again, might just mainly be a skill issue. Although that being said, there are a lot of goddamn things that can fucking kill you in Don't Starve. This can be amazing. Well, it is a block game. It goes in deep on its... Yeah, I did. I did see that it goes deep in the mechanics. To a downright laughable degree, one could argue. Well, okay, laughable might be the wrong word, but like, it's almost fucking funny. Just how hard it goes on the complexity of those mechanics. Right. Come to think of it, maybe I want the No, that makes no sense. Well, we're gonna fucking find out what works. Probably none of this works. And that's gotta be funny. And to be fair, it is getting late, so I do need to call it a day soon. Sadly. But no, it's interesting. It's nice to... No, actually, come to think of it, no, I think I did play this mission. I think this might be the place where I had to drop Caesar for whatever reason. Not necessarily the difficulty or anything like that, but more the case of... I know why I had to drop it. I had to drop it because something cocked up with the full screen fix I'm utilizing for Caesar 3. And as a result, the fucking thing no longer worked properly. I had to uninstall the game, and I think I lost the saves. Or at least that's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. Yeah. Need a supply of food. Cry me a fucking river, bitch. That being said, I could open the trade route with Athens. Yeah. And start buying wheat from them. Which I know it's gonna be kind of funny in the fact that for now I still don't have people to work the dock, nor the warehouse. I'm just kind of thinking ahead, I guess. Pain. While it is overwhelming in the beginning, it manages to strike a balance of complexity and enjoyment. Once you start progressing through the metals, it's addictive. Yeah, that's the word that I'm afraid of nowadays, you know, that a game is addictive. When you're in my situation and my age, an addictive game, you know, a game being addictive is not, it's not a positive quality. Perhaps a desirable quality for, you know, for the game developers, for some godforsaken reason. But, it's not positive. Kinda like Cractorio, except it gives you enough time to realize that you've been smithing for an hour straight. Have you played Cractorio? I'm asking that because that kinda sounds like something someone that doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about would say, no offense. Okay. The shipyard is back to actually producing the ship for the for the wharves. We are currently waiting for a shipyard to build us a fishing boat. Neat. That's what I'm gonna need because I need food. At least the granary is up and running, so that's a positive. So actually, let me take a gander. Holy fucking hell, I just realized how low on dinars I am. Oh, son of a bitch. I think the governor's religion will have to come after the industry and commerce, but it's still extraordinarily worrying. And for many reasons too. You know what? You are right. I am talking out of my ass about that Factorio. Never played it, don't know why I went. I think I might have an idea. You probably went there due to the quote-unquote addiction angle. That's probably why you went there. Because, you know, when I even fucking made a shorts video about it ages ago, out of sheer frustration with myself, I'm not afraid to admit that, about how dangerous Factorio is due to its reliance on what is essentially an infinite negative feedback loop. How dangerous it can be for a person with ADHD and autism. Even worse if that shit's combined. But yeah, no, in Factorio you can realize you had spent 3 hours straight on trying to set up an efficient means of delivery of your resources to a section that produces a small fucking component. Just, you know, for example, requires a shitload of copper plates, for example. Also, fun. Shit's on. Of course, it's the fucking dogs that went down and fucking in flames. Son of a bitch. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm kind of realizing that I will abso-fucking-lutely need... Oh, I just realized that with the wharf in here, I virtually cannot fucking do anything, you know, do anything with this island in the sense that I cannot build a road. Because this section does not allow me. Yeah, it can be tricky like this. Alright. And now we have a first fishing boat. Fishing for food for us. That's great. Alright. much as it is abrupt, I am afraid that
Our recent expansion in the
just checking for the name, that I will need to actually call it. I will need to call it because it did get late. Once again, apologies for actually starting the stream late. I virtually just overslept after dinner, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Might be something to do that, you know, okay, I did mention that I was drinking yesterday. It's not that I returned late, but I did have a shite night of sleep. That's also a thing, so there's that. Anyway, thank you for joining me, folks. Fucking Caesar 3, even though it can be frustrating sometimes, is always a pleasure to fucking play. It's such an adorable little game. I kind of miss the times when the games could be adorable and ball-bustingly difficult. Oh, and I'm hearing another fucking fire. Well, at the very fucking least... Wait, I was just hearing a fucking prefect extinguishing the fire, but he's nowhere there. Go home, Caesar, you're drunk. And anyway, have a good night, and we'll see each other on Sunday. Have a good night, and yeah, see ya. Have a good one, folks. Cheers.